Let's open up with.
Deuteronomy.
We will open the Deuteronomy 9 and start off at 26.
You ready? I pray therefore unto the Lord.
I pray therefore unto the Lord
And said,
O
O Lord God,
O Lord God,
destroy not thy people
destroy not thy people
and thy inheritance,
and
thine
thine inheritance,
which thou hast redeemed through the greatness,
which
without
thou,
greatness,
which thou have
redeemed
through thy grace,
which thou hast brought forth out of Egypt with a mighty hand,
which thou have brought forth out of Egypt
with
with
a
a
mighty
mighty hand.
Remember thy servants,
Remember thy servants,
Abraham,
Abraham,
Isaac,
Isaac,
and Jacob.
and Jacob.
Look not unto the stubbornness of this people,
look not unto the stubbornness of this people,
nor to their wickedness,
nor to their wickedness,
nor to their sin,
nor to their sin,
lest the land whence thou brought us out say,
lest
lest the land whether they brought us out say,
because the Lord was not able to bring them into the land
because the Lord is not able to bring them into the land
which he promised them,
which he promised them,
and because he hated them,
and because he hated them,
he had brought them out to slay them in the wilderness.
he
he
has
brought them out to slay them in the wilderness.
Yet they are the people,
Yet they are the people,
and thine inheritance,
and thine inheritance,
which thou brought us out by the mighty power,
Which thou brought us out by thy mighty power,
and by thy stretched out arm.
and by thy stretched out arm.
He read Deuteronomy 9, 26 through 29. In Yahshua's name. Amen.
Amen. All right.
So, first of all, I like to always start out to acknowledge the my brothers and sisters scattered to the four corners of the earth through Yahshua HaMashiach. All praise.
All praise,
All
brother.
praise.
All right, this lesson we gonna touch on the subject that the Lord put it in my heart to do some years ago, dealing with at the old assembly, dealing with the children. And it was inspired by different other teachers, touching on it. I just put a little different twist on it, but it's going back to it's pointing to the same conclusion.
Right.
And that conclusion is don't return to Egypt. That's what we don't want to do.
That's one
Because the first time we walked out of Egypt on foot.
thing.
All right. We did right for a minute. A lot of us got cut down in the wilderness.
That's true.
But then the Lord finally got sick and tired and sent us into Egypt again on ships.
Mhm.
All right. So now, we was, going through that ship, people, the sharks was trailing the slave ships, eating the people up and whatnot. Once he got over here, some of us woke up,
That's right.
But then we returned to Egypt again.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? You know how you get the truth?
That's right.
So I got the truth. But then you find yourself doing the same thing that people not in the truth doing. Because the teachers, for some reason, they start letting the little stuff slide, right?
Yeah.
And you keep letting the little stuff slide, and then next thing you know, you look up, you're doing the same thing they doing.
That's right.
So you done returned to Egypt 2 or 3 times.
Mm.
But sooner or later, the Lord gets sick and tired. And then when you try to, and the more knowledge you get, people tell you don't go in certain books, right?
Right.
And you get that knowledge, the Lord to bless you with, and you try to tell your brothers and sisters, you start feeling bad.
That's right.
Because with much knowledge comes much sorrow.
That's true.
So
That's the word.
yeah. So let's kick it off at Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes
Yeah, chapter 1.
chapter 1,
Yes, sir. Chapter 1.
verse 17.
Yes, sir.
Okay, brother. And it reads.
Hold up, brother. I gotta get that first. My fault. See, Brother Ward, he got on me about that. Brother Ward, I already be there. Go ahead, you read. Go on, read. We got a lot of reading to do. I don't want to slow you up. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. And I gave my heart to know wisdom.
Yes, sir.
And to know madness and folly.
Yes, sir.
I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit.
Mm-hmm.
For in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increases knowledge increases sorrow.
Yes, sir. So the more you learn, and you try to pass this knowledge on to somebody else, when they don't get it. When I first read that, I couldn't understand what that meant. You know, you trying to get a word to the brothers, you pull out all the evidence.
That's right.
Pull the book out and give it to them. They said, man, who you think? I get my knowledge from Pastor Get More Money. Who you get yours from? I said, well, I tell you, let's go to Isaiah 28. And I'm gonna see something. We gonna look into something. Isaiah 28. See, you get your knowledge from the commandments of men.
Okay.
And when you say that, that's like a slap in the face, because a lot of people been doing certain things for
So long.
20, 30, 40 years, and
That's right.
That's a humbling spirit to have to dust everything off and start over. Dust yourself off.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
new tricks.
Man, sometimes you have to, it wasn't easy for me to dust myself off.
That's right.
I said, you know what, I'm gonna have to, let me take a, like another brother I heard say, let me dust myself off and take another look at this thing. If you humble enough to do it.
That's it.
28, pick it up at 8.
All right.
Chapter 8. I mean, verse 8. I'm sorry.
All right. For all tables are full of vomit and filthiness. So that there is no there is no place clean.
Yeah.
Who shall he teach knowledge?
Who?
And whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
Who, man? Who?
Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept. For precept must be upon precept. Precept upon precept.
Yes, sir.
Line upon line.
Yes, sir.
Line upon line.
Yes, sir.
Here a little and there a little.
Yes, sir. See, that's how we're going to decipher this word today. We're going to do precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Now, I'm just going to stick with the 66. You know what I'm saying? So now we're going to do here a little and there a little.
That's all right.
You know, we're going to go into Jasher. We're going to go into the Jubilees. We're going to go into the Apocrypha.
All right.
Here a little and there a little.
I hear you.
Ain't that what the book say?
That's what we just read.
We now see, then once you give everybody this knowledge right here, right? The Lord's directing you to do it. Oh man, you know, a lot of people don't want to hear it because they know they got to be judged by it.
That's right.
I said, but even the people don't know, it's something gonna happen to them too.
That's right.
Let's go into Luke 12. Because the people don't know no better. You know, I look back at my grandmama, granddad, you know, and my dad or mama. Man, I wish my mama could have got this thing here. You know, but nah. I didn't write this.
You did.
I didn't write what we finna read now.
Not at all.
You know. We just reading. Luke 12, verse 47.
It's in red.
It's in red. It's red.
All right.
Whenever you're ready, my brother.
Luke 12:47. And the servant which knew his Lord will.
Yes, sir.
And prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes.
Oh, so the one that know better gonna get a severely lashed.
Yes, sir. He don't get beat.
Extension cord.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but what about the ones don't know though?
But
look, before you read it, the ones don't know. but they do something that's that you need to be chastised for them. The ones don't even know. But let's go. Go ahead and read it.
All right, verse 48. But he that knoweth not,
but he that knew not.
but he that knew not, and did commit things worthy of stripes, shall be beaten with few stripes.
Oh, no stripes.
Few stripes.
None.
Few.
The Lord ain't no touch them.
Few stripes.
They don't know no better.
Few stripes.
Keep reading.
For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required. And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more.
Now that's it. That's all we want out of there. See, now just because you don't know no better, that's like if a child go touch that hot stove, and you hadn't warned that child that stove gonna burn you. That child still gonna be burned.
You gotta train.
You gotta train them because ignorance will kill you dead.
That's right.
Not knowing.
I know. Not
knowing. This is a lot of stuff I did back before I knew better. Right.
That's right.
If I would have knew what I was actually about to do was gonna harm, I wouldn't have done it.
That's right.
It was a good chance. Sometimes people know, man, just let it. Hey, this chance I gotta take. Some people got that attitude too. Let's go to Hebrews 11, brother. We're gonna get into one of our patriarchs. The people the New Testament folks don't like dealing with. But we're gonna go in the New Testament though.
Okay.
A lot of people just focus on the New Testament. You know how some of them Bibles you have, you look at, okay, what the Bible at? This it? Well, it say New Testament Bible. Yeah. I said, what Old Testament at? Oh, this is my pastor gave me. You know what I'm saying? This is the one pastor gave me. He just told me to study this.
Okay.
Hebrews 11. We're gonna pick it up at 23. And we're gonna deal with this subject here. Hold on, let me see. 11 to 20. Go ahead and read, bro.
Okay.
Go ahead.
By faith, Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents.
We're gonna deal with Moses now. Go ahead.
Because they saw he was a proper child. And they were not afraid of the king's commandment.
Yes, sir.
By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Yes, sir.
Esteeming the reproach of Christ greater riches than the treasures in Egypt. For he had respect unto the recompense of the reward. By faith, he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endured, as seeing him who is invisible.
Invisible. So he had faith.
He had faith.
He couldn't see. He couldn't see who was directing him. But go ahead, keep reading.
Through faith, he kept the Passover.
Hold up, he kept the Passover.
He kept the Passover.
Well, why people don't keep the Passover now? They do communion twice a month, once a month, 4 times a month. You know, I think it's time, y'all. Let's take this bread and I thought you're supposed to do it in this season though.
But he also said he had had the reproach of Christ on. He had, even back then, that was before Christ supposed to have been acknowledged.
That's why I ask you all the time, who are our patriarchs dealing with? Father, son, father. I said, man, look, stop. See, that's when you get sorrowful. You know, it grieves the spirit. You know, you get the knowledge in like we read in Ecclesiastes, right? That much wisdom.
That's right.
Comes with much grief.
That's right.
You know, that's when that grief come in at.
That's right.
I'm going through some grief now. I told this guy, I'm just going. I think the Lord keeps sending me over there to him for something. I notice he keeps on getting whooped every time you turn around. But I don't want to be like Jonah But I'm tired of it though. You know what I'm saying? but keep reading.
I'm gonna pick back up at the top of 28.
Go ahead, cause we got a lot of reading, man. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, brother.
Through faith, he kept the Passover
Yes, sir.
and the sprinkling of blood.
Yes, sir.
Lest he that destroyed the firstborn should touch him.
Yes,
touch
sir.
them. Right?
Yeah.
By faith, they passed through the Red Sea as by dry land, which the Egyptians are saying to do were drowned.
Oh, they was so just take a mental note now. Take a mental note, because we gonna visit that Egyptians being drowned again.
Okay.
It was a reason they were drowned. It didn't happen by accident now.
It wasn't
by chance.
Okay.
This happened. It was a calculated plan.
Okay.
Vengeance. The Lord said the vengeance is his.
Yes, sir.
So if you might need to write that drown down if you can, write that down. We're gonna revisit that. But let's get into Brother Moses. We touched on it. Now we're gonna go back to Exodus, because in the in Hebrew, they just didn't come up with that out of the blue.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to go to Exodus and see what they were talking about. Because when I read something in the New Testament, let me go back to the Old and see what they're talking about.
That's right.
So let's go to Exodus. We're gonna go to Exodus 1, chapter 1, and verse 8.
All right.
You can pick it up. You can go and read, bro. Take me a minute to get there.
Okay, verse 8.
Yeah.
Now there arose up a new king over Egypt.
Now this is when the children of Israel was already settled into Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
They were settled in.
That's right.
So the old king had favor because of Joseph.
That's right.
Because of the Lord directed Joseph into Egypt.
That's right.
See, I always go back to the Lord, don't I?
Oh yeah.
So he had favor, but the new king, hey, once the new king died, the old king had something on his mind. You know what I'm saying? But pick it up at 8 again.
Okay. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt,
Mm-hmm.
which knew not Joseph.
You didn't know Joseph.
And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, let us deal wisely with them,
Yeah.
lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when they fall out any war, they join also unto the enemies and fight against us.
Yeah.
And so get them up out of the land.
But check this out now. They doing the same thing to us now.
All right.
They dealing wisely with us.
That's right. They
got to keep us pacified.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You know, they giving us financial assistance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And before all this stuff was going on, you know I was growing up, you know, where my mom and parents, both of them was working, so we didn't. But my mama used to go buy the peanut butter in the big container for folks. You know, they used to here give a little something there. I remember that.
Yeah.
So they'll keep you asleep.
So it's strategic.
They'll give you just enough to keep you asleep. Oh, they doing good by us. I can have 2 or 3 babies, and I can get this much income tax time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a woman had 8, 9 babies. She gonna live good for 6 months after income tax. But keep reading.
Verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burden.
Mm-hmm.
And they built for the Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom,
Yeah.
and Ramses.
Hold up, Ramses. You might need to write that down too. Write that down.
Take a minute.
See, I remember I used to look at them little documentaries, you know, on Discovery, and see them pyramids. They say the Egyptians. No. The Israelites are building them pyramids. The pyramids still standing today.
Mm.
See, when they would develop this new land over here in the western hemisphere over here,
right?
Somebody had to build this stuff. They had to get a certain people to come and say, you know, we get the same people that built The pyramids come over here.
That's right.
But I didn't say it too much. But let's keep reading. We had pick it up at 12.
Yeah, that's right. But the more they afflicted them.
But look, this will happen. This don't happen to us. See, when you got people in the slums and stuff, and they don't have jobs, and they living, they ain't even living check to check. They living mouth to mouth. Something gonna happen when you just sitting up looking at each other all day.
That's right.
Keep reading.
The more they multiplied and grew.
No. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
And they were grieved because of the children of Israel.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
Yeah, that's we working hard. You know, because when I was growing up, that was before my time. My brother said they used to pick the people up in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
A truck used to come through the neighborhood, and they used to pick everybody up to go pick cotton. This happened in Memphis now.
Okay.
My brother said he noticed one thing. He said he didn't go. He noticed how they looked when the truck picked them up, and how they looked when they dropped off. When they were dropped off, they were tired when they were dropped off, and they weren't paying them nothing. They was working. They was working with rigor. But keep reading.
14. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, in mortar, and in brick.
Yes, sir.
And in all manner of service in the field.
Yes, sir.
All their service wherein they made them serve was with rigor.
Yes, sir.
And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives.
What did he say? What did he say to the midwives?
Of which the name of the one was Shapharah.
Okay.
And the name of the other Pua.
You doing good, brother. Keep going.
And he said, when you do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then you shall kill him.
Hold up. If it be a son.
If it be a son.
Well, why not just, if a baby born, just kill the baby? Why is it son though? Why did he specifically say a son? Right? Write that down too. That's another mental note now. Son. Keep reading.
But if it be a daughter, then she shall live.
The daughter gonna live. Because if you want to wipe a nation out, you take the seed.
That's it, man. See, that's right.
See, a woman can hook up with anybody. You know, they can hook up with anybody. Whoever that woman hook up with, that's who that baby gonna turn out to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true that.
You know, they're just like I see the Mexican people running around, right? You know, them Spaniards come over here, rape the Indians. There's no way, I don't want to call them Indians, but where they had a slave too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Indians. And a new nation arose.
That's right.
Guess what we call them today? Mexicans. That's a new nation of people.
That's a new nation.
But keep reading.
Verse 17.
Yes, sir.
But the midwives feared God and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but serve the men, but save the men children alive.
So the midwives, they was afraid of y'all.
That's it.
So they said, no, we're not gonna do it. And plus something else too. You know, something else. The Israelite women weren't going. But keep reading.
And the king of Egypt called for the midwives and said unto them,
what did he say?
Why have you done this thing and have saved the men children alive?
Yeah.
And the midwives said unto Pharaoh,
what they say, my brother?
Because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian
Now
women.
these women ain't like no other women. But what?
For they are lively.
Like that mean they crazy.
And delivered the midwives coming in unto them. So they were.
Oh yeah, they were feisty.
Yeah.
You do something to that baby you want to. It's like that now.
That's right.
See,
that's right.
When you trying to, I'm trying to walk gently now. But everything decent is in order, right?
That's right.
And you see you out there, right? You see somebody child cutting up.
Mm-hmm.
You be wanting to, but you know that woman, them women, man, they hey.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a lesson on that. Rebuking the children. You know, but you want to rebuke them in righteousness.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There
You want to do that. But Lord, Israel, they get mad when you're dealing with their children now. Even if their children are wrong.
Advice.
Yeah. Where we at?
20.
Keep reading.
Therefore, Yah dealt well with the midwives,
Uh-huh.
and the people multiplied and waxed very mighty.
Yes, sir.
And it came to pass, because the midwives feared Yah, that he made them houses. And Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, every son that is born ye shall cast into the river, and every daughter ye shall save alive. Yes,
sir. So kill the boys, kill the sons.
That's right.
And let that.
Let them.
You got the seed, right?
That's right.
And then you got the dirt.
Okay.
Save the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And kill the seed. That way that new vine won't go and come up. See, they don't want that growth. See, only way that it can blossom, that seed have to be fertilized.
That's right.
In it. Now they can drop a seed in some dirt.
Right.
But you have to have both for it to happen.
Okay. See,
you can plant an orange seeds down there and looking for apples. No. Israel, that seed gotta go there. But move on over to 2, brother.
All right.
Chapter 2. Oh, you gotta stop me from talking. I'm talking too much.
Okay.
You got too much reading. Okay. We're gonna go into the birth of Moses, brother. We'll go to the birth of Moses.
All right. Chapter 2.
Yes, sir.
Picking up at verse 1.
Yes, sir.
And there went a man of the house of Levi, and took to wife a daughter of Levi. And the woman conceived and bore a son. And when she saw him that he was a goodly child, she hid him 3 months.
So Moses was a Levite. We're going to establish that off the top.
Okay.
Come from the priestly. The priest of the priest.
That's right.
Because all us priests.
All right.
They were the priest of the priest, though.
The priest.
Moses.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Keep reading.
And when she could not longer hide him, she took for him an ark of bulrushes and dug it with slime and with pitch, and put the children therein. Put the child therein.
Yes, sir. The child, yeah.
And she laid it in the flags by the river brinks.
River's brink. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
And his sister stood afar off to wit what would be done to him. And the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river, and her maidens walked along by the riverside. And when she saw the ark among the flag, she sent her maid to fetch it.
So they didn't put him in that river. Nile River. You might need to write that Nile River down also.
Might need
everybody out there, write the Nile River down. Well, we're gonna touch on the Nile River too. There's some similarities we're gonna go into.
All right.
But keep reading.
And when she had opened it, she saw the child, and behold, the babe wept. And she had compassion on him and said, "This is one of the Hebrews' children."
Yeah.
Then said his sister to Pharaoh's daughter, "Shall I go and call to thee a nurse of the Hebrew women, that she may nurse the child for thee?" Now
this the part make me laugh every time I read it. You know, this will make me laugh. See, Israel, we opportunities now. We gonna take, yeah. But keep reading.
And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, "Go." And the maid went and called the child's mother.
Who did the maid call?
The child's mother.
Call Moses' mother.
Moses' mother.
But keep reading.
And Pharaoh's daughter said unto her, take this child away and nurse it for me,
Yeah.
and I will give thee thy wages.
Good money for nursing her own child. But keep reading.
And the woman took the child and nursed it.
Yes, sir.
And the child grew.
Yes, sir.
And she brought him unto Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son.
He became her son. But she knew. And guess what? He knew too.
Mm-hmm.
Who child it was.
Mm-hmm.
Same woman she paid.
That's right.
Keep reading.
And she called his name Moses.
Oh! Moses wasn't an Israelite name? That was an Egyptian name?
Mm-hmm.
But why did she name him Moses, brother? And she said, because I drew him out of the water. yes, sir.
And it came to pass in those days when Moses was grown,
Yes, sir.
that he went out unto his brethren and looked on their burdens.
Stop right there. Let's go into Jash. Because he looked into the brother's burdens, but he noticed something. He noticed something was going on. Now, when I read this, I could do them a smile. You know, I could do them a smile when I read this.
You know the song?
Jasher, we're going to go into chapter 70. When I read this, I said, hold up, man. Before I read it, I want to ask everybody a question. When did we start observing the Sabbath? When was the Sabbath first instituted? We're going to answer that question.
All right.
Well, with man, we know it happened in the beginning.
Right.
You know, when the Lord rested on the Sabbath day.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, documented now. With this documentation. Let's read about the documentation, my brother, in the book of Jasher, the one they tell you to stay away from.
Okay.
We're in 70, what verse we in? We're at 70 and 40. Yeah, pick it up at 70 and 40.
Okay. And Moses was in the king's house, going out and coming in.
Yes, sir.
The Lord gave him favor in the eyes of Pharaoh.
Yes, sir.
And in the eyes of all his servants.
Yes, sir.
And in the eyes of all the people of Egypt. And they loved Moses exceedingly.
They loved
it. And the day arrived when Moses went to Goshen to see his brethren, that he saw the children of Israel in their in their burdens.
In their burdens.
And had hand laid.
And hard laid. In their burdens. So they
okay.
So he saw them again. They were having it rough. Their burdens, they were sorrowful.
Yeah.
And they worked
hard.
It's rigor. You know how they said.
That's right.
Rigor. Hard laid. But keep reading.
And Moses was grieved on their account.
Yeah, he felt sorry because he knew he was an Israelite.
That's right.
He saw his brothers out there having a rough time.
That's right. And saw how they were being.
Because see, I remember when I first started, I was cut grass, right? Still, you know, well, I just got a few customers. I don't have a lawn service no more. Oh, but I was working 7 days a week.
Okay. 7 days.
7 days.
7 days.
See, if I'd have read this, I can't work 7 days.
That's right.
He didn't even tell them to keep this day holy though. He just said, just keep going, read, bro.
And
42.
And Moses returned to Egypt and came to the house of Pharaoh.
Yes, sir.
And came before the king, and Moses bowed down before the king.
Yes, sir.
And Moses said unto Pharaoh,
what do you say?
I pray thee, my Lord, I have come to seek a small request from thee. Turn nor away my face empty. And Pharaoh said unto him, speak. And Moses said unto Pharaoh, let these be given unto thy servants.
Let there be given unto thy servant.
The children of Israel who are in Goshen.
Yep, Goshen. That's where the children of Israel was located at.
One day to rest therein from their labor. And the king answered Moses and said, Behold, I have lifted up thy face in this thing to grant thy request.
What did he say? What did Pharaoh say?
And Pharaoh ordered a proclamation
Yeah.
to be issued throughout Egypt and Goshen, saying,
What did he say?
to you, all the children of Israel, thus says the king,
Thus saith the king.
for 6 days you shall do your work and labor,
Yes, sir.
but on the 7th day
What
you
is-
shall rest.
Hold up. Thus saith the king.
Thus says the
But
king.
we gonna know who the king got it from, though.
All right.
See, the king, once he put his stamp on it, everybody got to listen. And guess what? You working 7 days a week, right? Free. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say, okay, man, you can rest one. You can rest. Okay. I come here and say, hey, rest Tuesday. I come say, hey, work 3 days and then rest the 4th day. And then pick it back up. Why did he say work 6 days and rest on the 7th day? But keep reading.
And shall not perform any work. Thus shall you do all the days that the king and Moses, the son of Barthia,
Yeah.
had commanded.
Yes, sir.
And Moses rejoiced at this thing which the king had granted to
See,
him.
he got compassion for his brother.
That's right.
Moses was good. You know, Moses probably rest 7 days a week if he want to. But he had compassion for his brothers, though.
That's right.
But keep reading.
And all the children of Israel did as Moses ordered them.
Yeah, I know they did.
For this thing was from the Lord.
Hold up. I thought it was from the king.
No, it's from the Lord.
Read that slow again. Read it slow.
For this thing was from the Lord to the children of Israel. For the Lord had begun to remember the children of Israel to save them for the sake of their fathers.
Not for what they were doing,
That's right.
but for the sake of somebody else.
For the sake of their fathers.
That's it on that.
No, we gotta go to 51.
Go ahead, keep reading.
And the Lord was with Moses, and his fame went throughout Egypt.
Yes, sir.
And Moses became great in the eyes of all the Egyptians,
Yes, sir.
and in the eyes of all the children of Israel.
I know. Because now I can rest. I love you too. I've been working 7 days, sweating and hurting. They don't care, man. I got the bunion on my toe. They don't care about all that. You got to get out there and work.
That's right.
I sprained my knee yesterday. I can't. No. I threw my bag out. Oh no.
You can't call in. Can't call in and say.
Yeah, you call in. You out there grinding that straw up and breaking them bricks. But keep reading.
Seeking good for his people, Israel, and speaking words of peace regarding them to the king.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yes, sir. That was the book of Joshua.
Yes, sir.
The one they tell us to stay away from. But we're going to pick it up. We stopped at verse 11, the end of verse 11.
Right.
We're going to pick it up at,
We ain't finished 11.
I know.
Okay.
That's what we're going to pick it up at.
Okay.
In the middle of 11. We're going to pick it up at and he spied.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And he spied. Middle of 11. Exodus 2. Middle of 11.
And he spied an Egyptian smiting in Hebrew,
Yes, sir.
one of his brothers.
Yeah, one of his brothers.
And he looked this way and that way.
Yes, sir.
And when he saw that there was no man, he slew the Egyptian.
So because he know how we are. He had to make sure nobody ain't looking. You know what I'm saying? He had to look.
Yeah,
You know how it is, bro, boy.
Look to make sure the coast is
Yeah, the coast is clear. You know, if Israel find out, boy, everybody gonna know.
That's right.
Sound in love.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How long you been around Israel?
Forever.
I'm sorry. The people that see somebody might have just, you know how you look at it. Let me see what the brother's talking about. Who is Israel? Now we talking about African Americans now.
Okay.
Not only African Americans, but all our brothers scattered to the four corners of the earth. Because see, wherever the curse is that you found the people.
That's right.
It might be some of us in Germany.
That's right.
France. Ain't no might, it is.
It is. There you go.
China. They telling
Yes,
folks
sir.
in China now what you can't
You
eat.
can't be in there.
Yeah. You
They
can't even
want
go
you
up in Burger King now.
They don't want you there.
All praises though. Keep reading.
Okay.
We at 12.
Yeah.
Pick it up at 12.
Okay. And he looked this way and that way. And when he saw that there was no man, he slew the Egyptian and hid him in the sand.
Yes, sir.
And when he went out the second day, behold, 2 men of the Hebrews strove together.
Yes, sir.
And he said to him that did the wrong, wherefore smitest thou fellow? And he said, who made thee a prince and a judge over us?
See, we always got something to talk. Now, see, Moses then threw himself into the Pharaoh. Now they can rest. Now he run off at the mouth. But keep reading.
Okay. Okay, pick it back up at 14. And he said, who made thee a prince and a judge over us? Intendest thou to kill me as thou killest the Egyptians?
See what I'm talking about?
And Moses feared and said, surely this thing is known.
You know, man, they done found out, they gonna tell it.
It's out there now.
You know, this term, look, this the term old boys used to tell me all the time. Either they gonna tell it or bust. If they ain't planning on busting. They gonna tell it. So Israel see y'all doing something out there, they gonna tell it.
They gonna tell it.
So make sure you're doing good.
That's right. That's right.
Make sure you follow the law, statute, command.
That's
You
right.
tell that.
Yeah.
Keep reading.
You don't think they're gonna run tell that is?
They ain't gonna tell it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let them see you some pork chops or something. Before you leave out the break room. Charles up there eating pork chops, man. I knew he was a false prophet. You know what I'm saying? Yo, look. Everything coming out of your mouth, they taking it in. You might not think they listening. Because see, most people, you a lot of times, you the only Bible they get.
That's right. That's right.
That's the only time they pick the Bible up, when they see you.
When they tune in on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You they Bible.
That's it.
Keep reading.
15. Now when Pharaoh heard this thing, he sought to slay Moses. But Moses fled from the face of Pharaoh and dwelt in the land of Midian. And he sat down by a well. Now the priests of Midian had 7 daughters, and they came and drew water and filled their troughs to water their father's flock. And the shepherds came and drove them away, but Moses stood up and helped them and watered their flock.
Moses was a bad man. But this somebody read up on Moses. Moses, you don't want to tick Moses off.
And when they came to Raul, their father, he said, how is it that ye are come so soon today? And they said, an Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherd.
Hold up. Now the artifacts I've seen of Egyptians, they look like well, they are Africans. They black as black. So he got Moses mixed up with somebody that look like that. That's just something I'm gonna throw in. Keep reading.
Okay. And also drew water enough for us and watered the flocks. And he said unto the daughters, and where is he? Why is it that ye have left the man? Call him that he may eat bread. And Moses was content to dwell with the man, and he gave Moses Zipporah, his daughter. And she bare him a son.
Yes, sir.
And he called his name Gershom.
Yes, sir.
For he said, I have been a stranger in a strange land.
See, back then, every time you named somebody, it meant something.
That's right.
You picked up on that.
Yeah.
It meant something. We having babies now. Well, a mama, her name Gertrude. My uncle named Terry. A cousin. By the time that baby come out, that baby got you can't even spell that baby name. Gertrude Terrion. You know what I'm saying? What is that? You know what I'm saying? They get, the names don't mean nothing now.
That's right.
See, I was the last one. My mama said, well, you know what? All the names taken. I'm just gonna name him Charles, I guess.
Mm.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds all right. Plus all the names taken.
Mm.
See, back then the names meant something. They keep reading.
That's right. We picking it up in Exodus 3 now.
Okay, okay. Pick it up at Exodus 3.
1.
3 and pick it up at 1. This one, now this one, the angel of the Lord appeared to Moses. The angel of the Lord appeared to Moses.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna pick it up in Exodus 3. Because Moses was content.
That's right.
He was killing, he was kicking it, you know what I'm saying? But Moses is curious though. You see something that you can't explain, you're gonna want to take a double take. Look at it.
That's right.
But go ahead and read, my brother.
Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law.
Yeah, Moses had a job. That's like, see, the preacher said, no, I'm just preaching. I don't, Moses had a job.
Mm-hmm.
But keep reading.
The priest of Midian. And he led the flock to the backside of the desert and came to the mount of Yah, even to Horeb.
Mm-hmm.
And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush.
Yes, sir.
And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed.
Now, if you notice something like that, one or two things gonna happen. Either you're gonna run off or you're gonna see what's going on.
That's right.
Let me see what did Moses do?
And Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight.
Yes, sir.
While the bush is not burnt.
Yes, sir.
And when the Lord saw that he turned aside to see.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So you know what? So you know what that's telling me? The Lord don't deal with scary folks.
All right. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
you know
sir.
how you
Praise God.
see, that's why we got to step up.
That's right.
I remember my beloved brother.
War to be.
Terror.
Oh. Okay.
Terror. Terror Israel. Say, man, I used to teach. I used to teaching the children.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, you gotta step it up.
Okay.
Lord don't deal with scary folks, man.
Okay.
Cause we all children of the Most High.
That's right.
When I said, okay, we are children of the Most High. I'm gonna have to step it up. He don't deal with scary people. So if you're afraid to bring this book out, to read, like my brother reading over here, that's why a lot of people don't like dealing with small assemblies either.
Mm.
Because it focus on you. The focus is on you now.
That's right. That's right.
See, when you with a large, you among 3,000 or 4,000 people, right? You can hide out.
You can blend in.
Blend in with the people.
Mm-hmm.
But you got 15 people in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
or 30.
Mm-hmm.
You know where to hide.
That's right. You know what?
Where we at, bro? I'm talking too much. I had to get that out though.
Okay. Verse 4.
Go ahead.
And when the Lord saw that he turned aside to see, Yah called unto him out of the midst of the bush
Mm-hmm.
and said, Moses.
Yes, sir.
Moses. And he said, here I am. And he said, draw not near hither. Put off thy shoes from off thy feet. For the place whereon thou standest is holy ground.
Yes, sir.
Moreover, he said, I am the Yah of thy father.
Yes, sir.
The Yah of Abraham. The Yah of Isaac.
Isaac.
And the Yah of Jacob.
Yes, sir.
And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon Yah. And the Lord said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt, and have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows.
Now, you know what? He did all that for his forefathers, right?
Right.
But I know one thing they were doing. They were keeping the Sabbath one.
That's right. That's right.
Did we read that?
Yes, sir. We read that.
But he had compassion on them for the forefathers, though.
That's right.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But I know they were keeping the Sabbath, though.
Mm.
But keep reading.
Verse 8. And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of the land unto a good land, and large unto a land flowing with milk and honey,
Yes, sir.
unto the place of the Canaanites,
Yes, sir.
and the Hittites,
Yes,
and
sir.
the Amorites, and the
Perizzites.
Perizzites,
Yeah.
and the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me.
You don't want God people to cry out? Guess what? People crying out now, though.
That's right.
But see, I feel pity for them pastors. You know what? He didn't shut them down. Church on every corner. They out in the parking lot now. In the cars. Instead of people run up and down the aisle, now they blowing their horn now. I said, I ought to show up just to be in the parking lot. Every time you say something, I want to blow to my horn. You know what I'm saying? Every time you say something outside of what the book say, do. They probably escort me out. Tow the tow truck. But keep reading.
And I have also seen the oppressions wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them. Come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt.
Yes, sir.
And Moses said unto Yah,
What do you say?
who am I, that I should go unto Pharaoh,
Yeah.
and that I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt?
Yes, sir.
And he said, certainly I will be with thee. And this shall be a token unto thee, that I have sent thee. When thou hast brought forth the people out of Egypt, you shall serve Yah upon this mountain.
Yes, sir.
And Moses said unto Yah, behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them,
Yes, sir.
the Yah your father have sent me unto you. And they shall say to me, what is his name? What shall I say unto them?
What do you say?
And Yah said unto Moses, I am that I am.
But check this out. Now, see, the Lord finna give Moses instructions on what they need to do.
That's right.
You know, he done seen that burning bush now.
That's right.
He didn't run off. So the Lord know he dealing with the right man now. He ain't scared. He not scared.
Mm-hmm.
So now he finna let him know what he need to do. But we gonna see if Moses don't. You know, even the bravest folks try to wiggle out of something now. But keep reading, brother. Cause I don't want to be in 3 hours now. Come on. Go ahead and read.
And he said, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I have sent you unto thee, unto you, I'm sorry. And God said, moreover unto Moses, thou say unto the children of Israel, the Lord Yah of your father, the Yah of Abraham, the Yah of Isaac, and the Yah of Jacob have sent you.
Hold up. The Yah of the heathen.
No, the Yah Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
The Yah of the Gentile.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
I just wanted to establish that. But keep reading.
Has sent me unto you. This is my name forever. This is my memorial unto all generations.
Yes, sir.
Go and gather the children of Israel together, and say unto them.
No, go and gather the elders.
Oh, that's right. Go and gather
Israel
the elders of Israel.
See, not all the children, not the elders.
Yeah, the elders.
You guys. Yeah, the elders. See,
Yes, sir.
the elders. Them the men that was over everybody else.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, you right.
Like when I say, "What's up, elder Rob?"
That's it. That's the elders.
No, it's a chain of command. See,
That's right.
you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
With everything. That's why people can't realize, no, I'm not chain of command. You break the command.
That's right.
You breaking that link. But keep reading.
And say unto them, the Lord Yah of your father, the Yah of Abraham, of Isaac, and of Jacob, appeared unto me, saying, I have surely visited you and seen that which is done to you in Egypt. And I have said, I will bring you out of the affliction of Egypt unto the land of Canaanite,
Yes, sir.
and the Hittites,
Yes, sir.
and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Havites, and the Jebusites,
Jebusites.
Jebusites, unto a land flowing with milk and honey.
Yes, sir.
And they shall hearken to the voice, to thy voice, and thou shalt come, thou and the elders of Israel, unto the king of Egypt, and ye shall say unto him, the Lord Yah of Hebrews have met with us, and now let us go, we beseech thee, 3 days' journey into the wilderness.
Yes, sir. Going through that wilderness now. Might need to mark that wilderness down too. You know what I'm saying? But see, always it's a chain of command. Deal with the elders. But keep reading, brother.
That we may sacrifice to the Lord our God. And I am sure that the king of Egypt will not let you go. No, not by a mighty hand. And I will stretch out my hand.
Yes, sir.
And smite Egypt with all my wonders, which I will do in the midst of thereof.
Yeah, because it was too profitable to let the slaves go.
That's right. That's right.
How's you gonna let a good thing go? I just feed them just a little bit, let them rest one day, so they can do it all over again. Free labor. Same thing going on in the prison system now.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
Free labor. Why would they let a good thing go? The Lord knew that. But see, sometimes the punishment could get so severe. They say, you know what, we the reason we going through all this. But keep reading.
And after that, he will let you go. And I will give this people favor in the sight of the Egyptians. And it shall come to pass that when ye go, ye shall not go empty.
Hold up. So you telling me when we came in on account of Joseph. See, Joseph, the Lord called Joseph to save that whole nation. And they've been working for free all these years, right?
That's right.
And the Lord said, when y'all finally get out of there, you're not gonna leave it at the hand.
That's right.
But keep reading.
Okay. But every woman shall borrow of her neighbor and of her that sojourneth in her house.
Now that borrowing now, that ain't saying, hey, you mind if I
borrow? You
mind if you let me use that right there? No. I like that necklace, give it to me.
That's right.
It's mine anyway. Because if I hadn't built all this stuff up, you wouldn't have it anyway. Give it to me. But guess what they did? They gladly
give it to me.
Just get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Keep reading.
In her house, jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment, and ye shall put them upon your sons and upon your daughters, and ye shall spoil the Egyptians.
Yes, sir. That's the end of 3. We're gonna pick it up at 4, bro. Moses, he tried. Moses didn't want to. Now all this good stuff the Lord told him.
That's right.
I would have been, you know what? That sounds good. I'm glad to do that. But see, Moses had a speech impediment.
Okay.
You know, he thought that was gonna get him out of it. You know, I used to have some folks, man, I want you to read for me, man. You know, I'm guilty. You know, Brother Warden might have them big words in front of it, you know. Have about 4 or 5 syllables. Man, you see, you don't want somebody else. You sure want Brother TJ to read for you today. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
No, just send it to me. Now, Brother Warden, don't send it to me an hour before the class starts. But you send it to me. Let me go over it. Let me. Okay. I gotta break these words down. See, the Lord puts them on. You got it. Hey, I don't want to be in a situation where he give me a chance to think about it, like he did Jonah. You know, but pick it up at 4, my brother.
All right, 4 and 1.
Yes, sir.
And Moses answered and said, "But behold, they will not believe me. Thou will not believe me, nor hearken unto my voice, for they will say, the Lord have not appeared unto thee.
Mm.
And the Lord said unto him,
What did he say?
what is it that in thy hand? What is that in thy hand?
Uh-huh.
And he said, a rod.
Yes, sir.
And he said, cast it on the ground.
Yes, sir.
And he cast it on the ground, and it became a serpent.
Mm.
And Moses fled from it, fled from before it.
Even though he wasn't scared, but when he threw a rod on the ground, it turned to a serpent. That would have got my attention too.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you walking sometime and a little lizard or something run up on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. So that'll get my attention.
Mm.
But keep reading.
And the Lord said unto Moses, put forth thy hand and take it by the tail. And he put forth his hand and caught it, and it became a rod in his hand.
Yes, sir.
That they may believe that the Lord God of their father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, had appeared unto thee.
Mm.
And the Lord said furthermore unto him,
What did he say?
put now thy hand into thy bosom.
Mm-hmm.
And he put his hand into his bosom.
Yes, sir.
And he took it out. Behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
Now, see, if Moses was to say if he was high yellow, right?
Mm-hmm.
About 2 or 3 shades lighter than you.
Mm-hmm.
And if he was stuck his hand in his bosom and pulled it out, and it was white, oh, I'm kind of flushed today.
Mm.
But if he was jet black and it happened, hold up, man, what's going on? You know, because see, they seemed like an Egyptian. They thought he was an Egyptian.
That's right.
You know. So what else did he do, my brother?
And he said, put thy hand into thy bosom again.
Mm-hmm.
And he put his hand into his bosom again,
Mm-hmm.
and plucked it out of his bosom.
Yes, sir.
And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh.
Yes, sir.
And it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not believe thee, neither hearken to the voice of the first sign, that they will believe the voice of the latter sign.
Yes, sir.
And it shall come to pass, if they will not believe also these 2 signs, neither hearken unto thy voice, that thou shalt take of the water of the river and pour it upon the dry land.
Yes, sir.
And the water which thou takest out of the river shall become blood upon the dry land.
These some of the signs he gonna walk down.
That's right.
You know, he gave him a few already.
That's right.
But you know, our people in the other nations hard-headed though. You have to show folks stuff.
Mm.
A lot of times you do all that talking. That's just like the Lord showing us something right now.
That's right.
Folks locked in the house. I got to stay. Matter of fact, we're not 6 feet.
Mm.
But see, the children of Goshen didn't go through all them diseases and sicknesses and stuff. The whole nation of the Egyptians was doing.
That's right.
You know, Egypt was doing. They was under certain things, but we was all right. But keep reading.
And Moses said unto the Lord,
Now this the part that took me.
O my Lord,
Yes, sir.
I am not eloquent, neither heretofore, nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant.
Yes, sir.
But I am slow of speech
You know I can't talk, Lord.
and of a slow tongue.
You know I stutter. What the Lord say?
And the Lord said unto him,
What did he say?
who have made man's mouth?
Yeah, who made your mouth?
Or who have made thou dumb,
Yes, sir.
or deaf,
Yes, sir.
or the sin, or the blind? Have not I the Lord?
Yes, sir.
Now therefore go.
Hold up. Say that kind of rough.
Now therefore go.
Yeah.
And I will be with thy mouth,
Yes, sir.
and teach thou what thou shalt say.
Yes, sir.
And the Lord said, and he said, O my Lord, send, I pray thee, by the hand of him whom thou wilt send.
And say nah. See now he talking too much now. And see, this is something you don't want the Lord to do this right here. Go ahead and read.
And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Moses.
You don't want that.
And he said, is not Aaron the Levite thy brother?
I'm gonna give you a way out. Since you scared now, thought I was dealing with somebody. What, you know what I'm saying? You didn't run off when you saw the burning bush.
That's right.
But okay, I'm gonna send you somebody. I'm gonna send you somebody that can speak. Go ahead. But was the Lord dealing with Aaron? What was it dealing with Moses? Though it's always the chain of command now.
That's right.
Keep reading.
I know that he can speak well, and also behold, he coming forth to meet thee. And when he saith thee, and when he seeth thee, he will be glad in his heart. And thou shalt speak unto him, and put words in his mouth, and I will be with thy mouth, and with his mouth, and will teach you what ye shall do.
So the Lord gonna teach Moses, and Moses gonna teach Aaron. That's right. And Aaron gonna everything he learned from Moses through the Lord. He gonna. That's what he gonna present that to the Pharaoh.
Okay.
To bring his children out of that.
That's right.
But come on, read. Keep reading.
And he shall be thy spokesman unto the people, and he shall be to thee instead of a mouth, and thou shalt be to him instead of Yah, and thou shalt take this rod in thy hand, wherewith thou shalt do signs. And Moses went and returned to Jethro, his father-in-law.
See, it's always a chain of command. He had respect for his father-in-law. He just could say, okay, that's cool. Now, I ain't dealing with that man. I ain't dealing with, But he married, he had his daughters, though.
That's right.
Grandchildren. So out of respect for his father-in-law, he did something. Go ahead.
And said unto him, let me go, I pray thee, and return unto my brethren, which are in Egypt, and see whether they be yet alive. And Jethro said to Moses, go in peace.
Yes, sir.
And the Lord said unto Moses and Midian, go, return into Egypt, for all the men are dead which sought their life. And Moses took his wife and his son, and set them up upon an ass. And he returned to the land of Egypt, and Moses took the rod of Yah in his hand.
Yes, sir.
And the Lord said unto Moses, when thou goest to return into Egypt, see that thou do all these wonders before Pharaoh, which I have put in thy hand. But I will harden his heart, that he shall not let the people go.
The reason why, because sometimes the people can take your affliction a little bit too far.
That's right.
See, you can't get out of it right now. I got it. I got it. Look, Lord, I'm just warming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just warming up. Now if I let you go now, they're just like, they were talking about the reparations, right? I forgot how much they said it was gonna cost to give all the descendants of the slaves. I think it was like $50,000 a piece or something like that, And you know how we are. See, we got that $1,200. And boy, all the radio, the car radio places and stuff like that, jam-packed right now. None but us in there. One guy was like, man, he was in there the other day. I had something was going on with my car, and I was in there trying to just get it in so they can look at it. The guy was behind me and said, look, man, they messed my stuff up. I spent $1,500 with them. I just looked at it. He spent the whole 12 plus an extra 3. But keep reading. It was sorrowful. It grieved me. Go ahead.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, Israel my son, even my firstborn. And I say unto thee, let my son go, that he may serve me. And if thou refuse to let him go, behold, I will slay thy son.
Now see, you might need to write that down too. But go ahead, keep reading.
Even thy firstborn.
Even thy firstborn. So when the Lord say something, you need to take heed to it.
That's right.
Where we at now, my brother?
The book of Jubilee.
We're in Jubilee. Because he said he was going to slay his first. We know And we know what happened, what they were doing to the children of Israel when they were drowning all the firstborn sons in the river, right?
Mm-hmm.
That happened. So let's go into the book of Jubilees and see what kind of vengeful act the Lord put on the Egyptians for doing that. You know, something happened. He didn't let it go now.
That's right.
Because I know I remember looking at the Ten Commandments, you know, when I was coming up. And I saw, you know, how when the Lord parted the sea, and the children of Israel went through that, even though the images look a little bit different what the book say now.
Uh-huh.
All the images don't look like me.
Okay.
They're gonna sprinkle a little truth in there. But let me see how many Egyptians died, perished in this sea.
All right.
You know, and why did they perish? 48 and 13.
Right.
We're in the book of
Jubilee.
Book of Jubilees.
All right. And 13.
13.
And you read. And I stood between the Egyptian and Israel.
Yes, sir. And I stood between the Egyptians and I.
Yeah.
Who was I?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we delivered Israel from his hand, and from the hand of his people.
And we delivered Father and the Son.
Okay.
Now we get down to it now. Go ahead.
And the Lord brought them out through the midst of the sea,
yes,
and through the dry land.
Yes, sir. Israel's safe now. Keep reading.
And all of the people whom he brought out to pursue after Israel, the Lord our Yah threw into the middle of the sea, through
the midst of the sea,
into the middle of the sea.
Okay.
Into the depths of the abyss beneath the children of Israel.
Yes, sir.
Just as the men of Egypt cast their sons into the river, he avenged 1 million.
Hold up. 1 million. 1 million Egyptians.
1 million Egyptians.
He advanced. Read that slow again, bro. Read that slow.
Just as the men of Egypt cast their sons into the river.
The firstborn son was being cast into the Nile River. So the vengeance comes from this. Vengeance, Lord comes from vengeance. That's who's gonna give it to you.
That's who vengeance is.
Yes, sir. Now read that slow again.
Just as the men of Egypt cast their sons into the river.
Yes, sir.
He avenged 1 million.
Righteous judgment.
And 1,000 strong men. And 1,000 strong of the river.
Let me pick that up. And 1,000 strong and energetic men were destroyed on account of one suckling of the children of thy people, which they had thrown into the river. That was it. That was it on that. Because ours might have read a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yep, just a little bit. But that's over 1 million. Man, that's a lot of people.
Yes,
just imagine when that sea closed back up. And the children of Israel saw that. You know what I'm saying? Now, after seeing all that, I know I'm gonna act right.
Yes, sir.
But you know how we are now. The people that witnessed that, if the people that witnessed that didn't act right, how do you think we gonna act? Thus said the title, don't return to Egypt.
Thus said the title.
But let's go into Deuteronomy 28. We like to touch on Deuteronomy 28.
All right.
28 and 16. I'm pretty sure anybody that say they in the truth have read this before. Or read it to somebody else before. But we gonna see what this really means, though. It's just a little milk lesson, you know, for people that know.
All right.
People that don't know, it might not be. This might be a steak potatoes lesson. You know. See, if we can search, we got to search the people out that don't know, right?
That's right. That's right.
And then we got to rescue them people. Search and rescue mission.
All right.
Go ahead, my brother. Pick it up.
6:8.
Yeah, 28 and 6:8.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Hold up. They walked from Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
So he gonna send them to Egypt again in ships?
Mm-hmm.
Keep reading though.
By the way whereof I spoke unto thee, thou shalt see it no more.
You're not gonna see. Once you go through Egypt again this time, you're not gonna see your homeland again. It's over.
It's over.
When you get where you're going, what's gonna happen?
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemy for bond men and bond women, and no man shall buy you.
So not only that, you gonna be sold to folks that can't stand you, and nobody's not gonna get you out of there. And you know what? That's a prophecy. We can read about that. Because all the leaders that come up is really sincere about getting us out of this affliction. What happened to them? Get cut down.
Yeah.
You know the ones that's not sincere because they still here. They not only here, they thrive.
That's right.
But the ones that really had a sincere heart that trying to get us out of this deal, they got cut down. Right? But what does that word Egypt mean, though? That word Egypt means something after the children of Israel left out of Egypt. Let's go on to Exodus 46, see what it means, brother. Exodus 46.
46.
Exodus 46.
It's
It's not.
No.
It's not Exodus 46.
No. That's in the Queen James Version.
Oh, my fault. I done messed up. What is that?
Was it 40?
Let me see. Oh, I'm like, brother Ward. Let me do something right quick. Let me see here. Bear with us, sisters and brothers. Bro, boy, it's got it kind of hot in here, man. I thought you'd be like T Boogie. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna revisit that. We're gonna move on because for the sake of time.
Okay.
For the sake of time, we're gonna go into Acts. We're gonna go to Paul's account on Moses. Acts 7. Why you doing that? We're gonna go to Paul's account. Going to Acts 7. Yeah. Paul for the call. Yeah. Why I wrote that down wrong?
Yeah. I
You didn't read. See that you didn't read.
I did, but I didn't read. You right.
I'm gonna blame you.
Blame me, bro.
I'm gonna put it on my reader. See, my reader's supposed to count it.
That's right.
See what I'm talking about? You supposed to be your brother's keeper.
You right. I
I'm
did.
gonna put it on you.
I did that last time. Then I brought
Yeah.
word. I started with the word.
Yeah.
You right.
I say, hey man, did you read it? Yeah.
I read.
That's all right. Next time you're gonna get the last 30 minutes for stuff. I know how to do you. Oh yeah, that feel better though. Yeah, buddy, that feel better. I'm gonna be like, bro Terrence, I'm gonna be a hot box up here at the minute. Let me see. We at Exodus 7. We're gonna go into Paul's account. Moses, verse 20.
Okay.
You going in Acts?
Yeah, we're going to Acts 7.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna probably revisit that Exodus. Because see, we know that, but we know what that word Egypt means, house of bondage. You know what I'm saying? That word, that's what it's referred to.
Okay.
After the wilderness, the house of bondage. Exodus 7. 7 and 20. Go on, pick it up, my brother. We didn't waste too much time. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Acts 7.
Yeah, Acts 7. Verse 20. Verse 20.
In which time Moses was born.
Yes, sir.
And was exceeding fair.
Yes, sir.
And nourished up in his father's house 3 months.
Yes, sir.
And when he was cast out, Pharaoh's daughter took him up and nourished him for her own son.
Yes, sir.
And Moses was learning all the wisdom of the Egyptians and was mighty in the words and in the deeds. And when he was full 40 years old,
Yes, sir.
it came into his heart to visit his brethren, the children of Israel.
Yes, sir.
And seeing one of them suffer wrong, he defended him and avenged him that was oppressed and smote the Egyptian. For he supposed his brethren would have understood how that Yah by his hand would deliver him, but they understood not.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day he shewed himself unto them as they strove, and would have set them at one again, saying, Sirs, ye are brethren, why do ye wrong one to another?
Now that same thing we read in Exodus, right?
That's right.
See Paul, when he say something, he's not saying this on behalf.
Mm-hmm.
He getting his instructions from the Lord,
That's right.
from the book, because the Lord gave it to Moses.
That's right.
So that's where we're getting it from. But sometimes you can read Paul's stuff and you can say, okay, it mean this, but it really means that.
Mm.
If you don't have an understanding.
That's right.
But keep reading.
But he that did his neighbor wrong thrust him away, saying, Who made thee a ruler and a judge over us?
Yes, sir.
Wilt thou kill me as thou didst the Egyptian yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Then fled Moses at this, saying, and was a stranger in the land of Midian, where he begat 2 sons. And when 40 years,
No, go ahead, keep reading, my brother.
and when 40 years were expired, there appeared to him in the wilderness of Mount Sinai an angel of the Lord in a flame of fire in a bush.
Mm-hmm.
When Moses saw it, he wondered at the sight.
Yes, sir.
And as he drew near to behold it, the voice of the Lord came unto him,
Mm-hmm.
saying, I am the God of thy father, the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Then Moses trembled and durst not behold. Then said the Lord to him, Put off thy shoes from thy feet, for the place where thou standest is holy ground. I have seen the affliction of my people which is in Egypt,
Mm-hmm.
and I have heard their groaning, and I am come down to deliver them. And now come, I will send thee into Egypt. This Moses whom they refused, saying, Who made thee a ruler and a judge? The same did God send to be a ruler and a deliverer by the hand of the angel,
Yes, sir.
which appeared to him in the bush.
Okay.
He brought them out after he had showed wonders and signs in the land of Egypt.
Same thing. See, the only thing Paul is doing is getting an account of what happened.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
right.
all he's doing.
Yep.
What verse we at now?
36. Middle of 36.
Yeah, but keep reading. This get down to the good. I like this part coming up here.
Okay. And in the Red Sea,
Yes,
and
sir.
in the wilderness 40 years.
Okay.
This is that Moses,
This is that Moses.
which said unto the children of Israel, a prophet shall the Lord your God rise up unto you of your brother,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
like unto me.
Yes, sir.
Him shall ye hear.
Yes, sir.
This is he that was in the church in the wilderness.
Church in the wilderness. Now, when
Church
you
in the wilderness.
when you tell people, well, you know that the Father, no, we ain't dealt with the Father. Son.
The Son.
Because read that 38 again, slow.
This is he
Yes, sir.
that was in the church in the wilderness.
Yes, sir.
With the angel which spoke to him in the Mount Sinai,
Yes, sir.
and with our Father.
Hold up, with our Father. I think he's speaking to the children of Israel, though. But that's just something to ponder on. Keep reading.
will receive the lively oracles to give unto us,
Yes, sir.
to whom our fathers would not obey, but thrust him from them, and in their hearts turn back again into Egypt.
Oh my goodness. See, our fathers, see, now this is before we came over here on the slave ship now.
Mhm.
That's giving you, that's letting you know the mindset of our people. You know,
That's right.
we always been wicked, you know, and rebellious. They saw all of Americans.
Yeah.
Now, what if you would have been there? What you would think? You think he would have? You think he would have? I don't know.
I would have been sold out.
Man,
I've been all in.
10 toes down.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say that before. 10 toes down.
Yeah.
But look, man, let's go into Jeremiah. Because when I first read this word that I read, kind of, what that word mean? You know, a lot of times when you read these words, you know, you don't really know. You just, sometimes a pastor reads something, you run through it real fast. You don't know what that word means. Mm-hmm. Let's go to Jeremiah 46. 46 and 19, my brother. 46 and 19. You need my book, bro? 46 and 19. Because this word, when I first heard this word, it stood out, but I couldn't understand. Let me go ahead and look this word up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I live in Memphis, Tennessee right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So since I live in Memphis, and I never equated this word with where I live.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, well, them heathens, they took some stuff and just ran with it, you know.
Yes, sir.
You know, and believe it or not, they pattern a lot of stuff we doing here in the United States. They pattern Egypt. They pattern stuff around Egypt. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
But pick it up at Jeremiah 46 and 19, my brother. See what it reads.
O thee daughters dwelling in Egypt,
O thou daughters dwelling in Egypt,
furnish thyself to go into captivity.
Prepare yourself to go into captivity.
For north shall be waste and desolate without an inhabitant.
North should be waste and desolate without inhabitants. Over 1 million Egyptians died, was crucified in the sea. They didn't just die.
That's right.
They were slain into the sea.
That's right.
Well, why would you bring up Egypt then? That word north, what that mean?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what it means. You got that on Memphis, that word north. Well, you using, well, let me see what that. We're gonna see what that word means. We're gonna see what that word means. I'm gonna let you read this, my brother.
Okay.
Start at the Hebrew name.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The Hebrew name is Morph.
It's more. North and more.
Yes.
They just put an M
Instead of N.
instead of N. Go ahead.
And it's translated
What is translated at?
Memphis.
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 Oh, what our type? What's our on that? Is it Order McHale's day what?
Memphis.
Oh, I see. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Which is its Greek and Latin form.
Yes, sir. Greek and Latin. Hold up. I saw Paul. He was speaking Greek and Latin. What?
Yes, yes.
Wait, I'm going off topic now. Because we know who Paul was preaching to. But keep reading.
Okay. It was one of the most ancient and important cities of Egypt.
Hold up. This city right here, it wasn't nothing greater than this city. They patterned this city after the city we finna talk about, read about. Go ahead.
And stood a little to the south of the Martin, Cairo,
Yeah. Modern day Cairo.
and on the western bank of the Nile.
Western bank of the Nile. The Nile, the same Nile they were throwing the sons of Israel in.
Yes.
Keep reading.
It was the capital of the Lower Egypt. Among the ruins found at this place is a colossal statue of Ramses the Great.
Down, we got for the viewers that's online, we're in Memphis. And they built this monument in Memphis called the Pyramid, where they played basketball at, you know. And outside of that pyramid, they had a Ramses statue. They had two of them right in front of the entrance.
That's right.
So they was giving us little signals and signs before I knew the signals and signs. They always have put stuff like that in front of you. Let me see. Yeah, read the second, read the bottom part of that. This part gonna blow your head off your head. For the women, anyway. The men supposed to have their head uncovered.
Memphis in the mid 1850s.
1850s.
The city of Memphis was founded in May 1819.
Yes, sir.
Incorporated December 19, 1826.
Yes, sir.
By John Overton, James Winchester,
Yes, sir.
and Andrew Jackson.
Yes, sir.
They named it after an ancient capital of Egypt on the Nile River.
Woo! Because Memphis is on the Mississippi River. They say, okay, there's similarities there. Similarities. We're gonna do that. You know. In the same, but to see the Lord got something to say about that. You know, because technically we have returned back to Egypt. You know, let's go on to Hosea. Book of Hosea. Hosea 8. Because see, Israel forgot something. Israel forgot something. You know, we'll forget now. You know, they weren't too far removed from our forefathers when we went through that sea.
That's right.
You know, we always, and you know what? You have to constantly remind us. Like the Ten Commandments, right? Constantly.
Over and over.
Yeah.
Continue.
Because I noticed some of y'all said last night. You have to, sooner or later, we might not have a book in front of us. And, you know, we're going to slip sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? Teachers going to get to tell us, oh, man, it's all right to get poor. We can do that. You know. Hosea 8. Hosea 8. Hosea 8. Chapter 11. Yes, sir. That's all right.
All right.
Pick it up at 11.
Because Ephraim have made many altars to sin.
Now, Ephraim is just another word for the house of Israel, the northern tribe. Go ahead.
Altars shall be unto him to sin.
Yes, sir.
I have written to him the great things of my law.
Yes, sir.
But they were counted as a strange thing.
They were like, man, I don't know what this is. See, them our people now. Them the one. That's why when Paul took his word to the northern tribe. Man, why you talking to them Gentiles? That's why they consider Gentiles. Well, physically, they were Israelites. But keep reading.
They sacrificed flesh for the sacrifice of mine offering and eat it. But the Lord accepted them not. Now when he remembered their iniquity and visited their sins, they shall return to Egypt.
They should return to what?
To Egypt.
Go ahead. Now, look. Now, I know that you know the thing said about Judah, right? So I know we in the clear. They ain't talking about the southern kingdom. They talking about the northern kingdom. But keep reading.
For Israel have forgotten his maker.
Yeah.
And built temples. And Judah have multiplied fierce cities.
Fenced cities.
Fenced cities.
Yes, sir.
But I will send a fire upon the cities, and it shall devour the palaces thereof.
So Judah was just as bad as the house of Israel. You know, the whole house of Israel, the whole assembly of the Israelites was wicked. You know, our people something else. I say it all the time. Let's go on a second. But somebody out of all this wickedness in every generation gonna stand up.
That's right.
And do right. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it. We gonna read about a woman and 7 sons. We gonna do that because the king issued a decree, a command, but they could have went along with it. We're gonna go into 2 Maccabees. 2 Maccabees 7. Yes, sir. You know, when I first read about this woman and these 7 sons, I said, boy, you know. And then when you tell people, man, don't, hey, man, like, it's a guy, man. I said, man, I laughed, man, what you eat, man? I was gonna put my chicken in the oven with his stuff. I said, what? I said, what you cooking it up? I got some pork chop. Don't worry about it. I stick my stuff in the microwave. I don't even. That's cross contamination. I don't want my chicken smelling like pork chop. You know. 2 Maccabees 7. If you already there, you can go ahead and read it, bro. I don't want to slow you up.
Verse 1. It came to pass also that 7 brothers with their mother were taken.
Yes, sir.
And compelled by the king against the law to taste swine flesh.
Swine flesh. See, that was a commandment that the king issued. So let me see if they decided to do it or not. Because, you know, that was a life or death situation.
Right.
Now we eating that pork. You know, our forefathers came over here on the slave ship, and that what they presented them. They said, okay, you're going to eat this right here. Right?
Right.
But, you know, he winked at stuff we were doing back then on account of what's going on, because he knew he was going to raise people up to wake up.
That's right.
You know, like people waking up now.
That's true.
But go ahead and read.
And were tormented with scourges and whips. But one of them that spake first said, thus, what wouldst thou ask or learn of us? We are ready to die.
We are ready to die.
Rather than to transgress the laws of our father.
Of our father. He killed me. I'm not eating it.
That's right.
I'm not doing it. Where we at now?
We're going to drop down to 28.
Drop down to 28. Drop down to 28, my brother.
I beseech thee, my son.
Yes, sir.
Look up on the heavens and the earth.
Yeah, that's the woman talking to the son now. Go ahead.
And all that is therein. And consider that Yah made them of these things that were not. And so was mankind made likewise.
Yes, sir.
Fear not this tormentor, but being worthy of thy brother.
Yes, sir.
Take the death.
Yes, sir.
That it may receive thee again in mercy with thy brother.
Yes, sir.
While she was yet speaking these words, the young man said,
what they say?
Whom wait ye for? I will not obey the king's commandment, but I will obey the commandments of the law that was given unto our fathers by Moses.
Hallelujah. Keep reading.
And thou that hast been the author of all mischief against thy Hebrews shall not escape the hand of God.
Okay, you stop right there. I just wanted to let them know. They said they not gonna do They're not gonna follow the commandments of the king.
That's right.
See, they stood up. You know what I'm saying? How come our people can't stand up like that? I want to say it bad. I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't going there. Let's go into Deuteronomy. Let's go into Deuteronomy 28 again and see what the Lord say was gonna happen. You know, this some of the curses that fell on us for eating all that swine flesh and stuff.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, because you know, there's consequences behind it. Man, we can eat. This one guy told me I can eat what I want to eat, man. We not under that old law no more.
Mm.
But then he turned around and say, I said, well, what if you go to the hospital, the doctor tell you to you press up and this and that, and he gonna say eat all the swine as you want to. Well, now you gotta scale that. I was, hold on, you're crazy. See, that's when you get sorrowful. You know what I'm saying? That's where that grieving come in at. Because you try to warn our people, but they so stuck into this carnal, this flesh, they don't want to give it up.
That goes back when you get them strike.
Yeah.
Then what we did minute strike.
Yeah.
Because you know that swine
Yeah.
flesh ain't good for you.
There you go.
Now you got a headache.
Yeah.
Your pressure up.
Yeah.
Dizzy.
Yeah.
The vision blew up.
Yeah.
So now you suffering from it. You getting them stripes on you.
There it is. But pick it up at 58.
All right.
I sometimes I get depressed thinking about us. Don't you? I get depressed sometimes.
All right.
Look, my brother said, man, what's wrong with you getting depressed in your name? Yeah. Go ahead and read, brother.
58.
58.
If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that are written in this book.
Now he telling you, now see, that's a righteous judge, man.
That's right.
If I tell you, if you don't do this, you do this, this will happen. But if you don't do this, this will happen. He let you know what's gonna happen. You can't say, man, I didn't know that.
That's right.
But go ahead and read.
That thou mayest fear the glorious and fearful name,
Yes,
the
sir.
Lord thy God.
Yes, sir.
Then the Lord will make thy plagues wonderful,
Yes,
and
sir.
the plagues of thy seed, even great plagues, and of long continuance,
Yes, sir.
and sore sickness, and of long continuance.
Moreover.
Okay. Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt.
Hold up. So they saw all the plagues the Lord put on Egyptians, right?
That's right.
You gonna this something you gonna have to go through. But I wanted that's it though. Because I'm pretty sure the coronas and all the other diseases were in Egypt, right? You think them diseases in Egypt? All these diseases we dealing with. You think they was in Egypt? No, because the reason I say that because all the diseases weren't in Egypt. Because we're gonna read something.
Okay.
But go ahead and read.
Which thou wast
afraid of.
Afraid of.
Yes, sir.
And thou shalt cleave unto thee.
Yes, sir.
Also every sickness and every plague, which is not written in the book of this law.
Hold up. Which is not written in the book of this law.
That's right.
Keep reading.
Then without the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
Yes, sir.
And ye shall be left few in number.
Yes, sir.
Whereas you were as the stars of heaven for multitude. Because thou wouldest not obey the voice of thy Lord thy God.
Okay, you can start right there. See, we only 12% of the population of the United States. See, he scattered us. See, he didn't put all of us in the same spot.
That's right.
That's why when people come up with that 12 tribes chart, right? But I noticed one thing though. They always talk about the Western Hemisphere. They always talk about the Americas. I said, well, what about in Germany? What about in Italy? How come that people in France how come we don't have our brothers on this chart in France now? They always talk about the people that came over here. That's why I said, no, let me scratch that off the list. Garbage. You know what I'm saying? So let's go into Acts 17. Because you know, my grandmama lived 110 years. I'm just not mine, but I'm just saying how people talk.
Right.
She ate swine. Since she was a little girl. She lived 110, 115, 120 years.
Right.
But see, the Lord said He's gonna do something. Right?
That's right.
Acts 17. You can go ahead and read. I ain't got it.
17 and 30.
Yes, sir.
In the times of this ignorance.
Ignorance, see, being ignorant, not a bad word. If you ignorant about something, that's something you just don't know. But go ahead and read.
In the times of this ignorance, God winked at.
He winked at the ignorance. Go ahead.
But now commanding all men everywhere to repent.
Once the brothers bring this word out, you know, like we doing now.
Right.
I don't care if you don't want to hear it or not.
That's right.
But once you get that word now, something gonna happen. Go ahead and read.
Because He have appointed a day in which He will judge the world in righteousness.
Yes, sir.
By that man whom He have ordained. Wherefore He have given assurance unto all men, and that He have raised Him from the dead.
Yes, sir. Where we at now?
That was 31.
Yeah, we can stop right there. We just want to read one. But go down to we gonna move on. We're gonna move on to Hebrew.
Okay. Yeah.
Hebrews 10. Because He winked at our ignorance, right?
That's right.
He winked at it. But then once you start to get something, He expect more of you. Right?
That's right.
So we're gonna go to Hebrews and see. Once we get something, see, people say, man, you know what? Now this is New Testament.
That's right.
You know, you read this one, they try to stir it around. You know, get real uncomfortable. You know, Hebrews 10. How have we been on time? Oh, we good. We good. Hebrews 10, 26.
For if we sin willingly, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remains no more sacrifice for sin.
Oh, sweet Jesus. You know, so what did He take away? He took the sacrifice of one of them. He was the ultimate sacrifice.
That's right.
He was the unblemished lamb.
That's right.
So you doing something that you know you're doing wrong. You get caught doing it. What I mean by caught doing is closing your eyes and going to sleep.
Mm.
When you get tapped on the shoulder and waking, just keep doing what you're doing. Because you're going to be judged by the book. Keep reading. No, skip.
Drop down to 30.
Skip, yeah, drop down to 30, my brother.
Okay. For we know Him that have said.
Hold up. Nah. This going back to a million Egyptians being killed in the sea now.
Mm-hmm.
So we know. Read.
Vengeance belong unto me.
Yeah.
And I will recompense.
Yes,
said
sir.
the Lord. And again, the Lord shall judge His people.
Yes, sir. He gonna judge His people. Now we saw examples of Him judging people now.
Mm-hmm.
Egyptians got judged over 1 million. But keep reading.
It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God.
Read all this. Let me know. That's a fearful thing now.
That's true.
We ran in there.
That's right.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go into the part one more time. Like Brother Travis said, one more again. And he telling you to choose something. Right?
That's right.
Choose something.
Seven.
Yes, sir. 7. Second edge is 7:56. I want you to choose something. See, that's letting you know you got a choice. Sometimes I say to myself, second edges, 2:56. That's one of the things I kind of hate He gave us a choice though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because man, You know, people feel like they don't have to do nothing. They just, I'm just get in. I'm gonna get in. But now when my brother told keep the 10 to get in, you have to do that. That's a choice. I mean, that's action.
That's right.
That's an action. That's an act.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Keep the 10 to get in. He got all kinds of backlash for that. Backlash. I didn't think he was gonna get it.
That's true.
I said, what? But you know what? You're gonna be hated for his namesake though.
That's right.
Come on, brother.
St. Hedges 7 and 56.
Yes, sir.
For while we live and commit iniquity,
Iniquity. Yes, sir.
we consider not that we should begin to suffer for it after death.
That's it. Yeah, come on. Keep reading.
Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle.
Yes,
The
sir.
man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
Yes, sir.
That if he be overcome, he shall suffer, as thou hast said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But this is the life whereof Moses spake.
Hold up. Moses. They going back to Moses? Hold up. In the Apocrypha?
Yes, sir.
Moses. They refer back to Moses.
Yes, sir.
This is all good. I'm gonna keep reading this thing. Come on, let's go, brother.
Stop back at top 59.
Yeah, 59, my fault, brother. I ain't mean to throw y'all.
For this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people.
Yeah.
While he lived,
Yes, sir.
saying, choose thee life that thou mayest live.
Yes, sir.
Nevertheless, they believe not him.
Ain't there some stuff? Now stop right there. See that? Now, I'm going back to these people in the wilderness now. They witnessed all these miracles now. They witnessed over 1 million Egyptians being drowned. So slow up and read. Go back to 59.
59.
And read it real slow, brother.
Okay.
Because you got to marinate on that.
All right.
All that stuff that people went through.
That's right.
And they still didn't do something.
All right.
Read it again.
But this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived.
While he lived.
Saying, choose thee life.
Choose thee life.
That thou mayest live.
Thou they mayest live. Man, I'm already saved. I'm saved. Saved. We're going to touch on that too.
All right.
But keep reading.
Verse 60. Nevertheless,
Yes, sir.
they believed not him,
No.
nor yet the prophets.
Now hold up now. Hold up. They didn't believe Moses, nor yet the prophets after him.
No, sir.
So we read all these prophets in the Bible, folks. Our people, we stiff neck and hard head, just didn't believe. You know what I'm saying? And it's going on today.
That's true.
Only a remnant. See, I wish you would finish that water right there, brother. I was showing what a remnant look like. You know what I'm saying? Come on, finish that water. A remnant is only a small. Look at it. He turned up and leave it there.
It's empty.
It's empty. It's empty. Look at this right here. Can the camera see that?
Let me move up.
Yeah, move it up. See that right there. Look, I want y'all to see something. See that right there.
Hold on.
Can you see it?
Let me minimize this right quick.
Yeah, minimize. Because this is,
That's a remnant.
man, that ain't that much.
Well,
Look at that. Look at that. Can you see it? Look at that. If you can't see it, don't feel bad. Because guess what? They can't see us either. They didn't let us. They're teaching the truth. Even the one, see, even the remnant they thought was a remnant, not a remnant. Because certain things they can't teach on.
that's right.
See, I hate to say it, at the last assembly, if I would have pulled this right here out, that would have been my last time. If this was in the Bible, where we at, brother?
We on the 60.
Go ahead.
Pick back up at the top.
Pick it back up. I done talked too much.
All right.
Go ahead.
Nevertheless,
Yes, sir.
they believed not him,
Yes, sir.
nor yet the prophets after him.
Yes, sir.
No, nor me, which have spoken unto thee.
They ain't even believe me.
Spoken unto them, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, nor me, which have spoken unto them. Okay.
That there should not be such heaviness in their destruction as shall be joy over them that are persuaded to salvation.
Hallelujah. We're going to go one more place. Because it's something he wants you to do. To not return back to Egypt. Something you got to do.
Something you got to do.
Yeah.
Mark 13.
Mark 13. It's something he wants you to do.
13.
And doing this not easy. Don't sound easy. You know. But it's something he wants you to do. You got to read this slow right here.
Okay.
Man, I'm one verse now.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I want you to read this slow.
Yes.
Mark 13. 13. And this in red here.
Yes, sir.
And see, when you try to keep people from going back to Egypt, they can be mad at you. You know, Egypt having fun.
That's right.
They don't want you to go back to Egypt.
It's pleasure in seeing.
We don't want you to go back to Egypt, but they want to go back to Egypt. Not the landmass Egypt,
Right.
but the spiritual Egypt.
Okay.
Because everything the United States doing and the European nations doing, Egypt was doing. So let's read verse 13 in chapter 13 and see what it says.
And ye shall be hated of all men.
For who?
For my name's sake.
Whose name sake? The Son. Go ahead. Yahshua. But go ahead.
But he that shall endure unto the end.
Hold up. Shall. That word shall, that's something. It's a continuous thing. It shall endure. Shall endure.
Shall endure.
Until the end. Until the end.
Until the end.
Not, I'm already there.
No, sir.
Until the end.
It's a continuation.
But what's going to happen though?
The same shall be saved.
Shall be saved.
Shall be saved.
I'm already saved. The blood, once he went to the cross and rose, I'm saved. I said, well, brother, what happens if you sin?
There you go.
You get caught. What if you get sinning while you die while you sin? What happened then? You gotta believe. That's the lesson, my brother.
All praise.
All praise.
Right.
I tried not to go too long. I figured 2 hours. 2 hours. I was 2 minutes. 2 minutes before 2 hours.
There you go.
But I just wanted to put something in your heart, my brothers and sisters. Praying that somebody can get something out of it, you know. Wake one person up. Some off my jacket now. You want to make some acknowledgments, my brother? Somebody out there?
I just want to have a couple of announcements. I want to thank everyone for donating to the ministry. We really appreciate it. May the Most High bless your house, your hands, and everything that you do. Also, I spoke with the young lady, the manager at Home 2 Suites. They still under quarantine lockdown, and she will get back with me. She said that they got the okay for us to use the facility for her manager, but the owner said, no, they're going to shut it down and give about another week.
Yes, sir.
So hopefully, if it's the Most High's will, we will be meeting again on next week. So those are the 2 announcements I have.
Okay. You want to go ahead and pray out?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna go on. We got to go to a place where we can, so we won't return back to Egypt. This his conclusion of the whole matter here.
Mm-hmm.
So you won't return back to Egypt. We're gonna read this. This is gonna sum it up right here.
Okay.
You need to stand up.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna read this. This is gonna sum everything up. Before we read it, don't return back to Egypt.
Don't return back to Egypt.
Yes, sir.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment, and with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
We're gonna get into the Lord's Prayer. I don't like to say it, I like to read it.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to mess his word up. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
Which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come,
thy will be done
thy will be done
in earth
in
on
earth
earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us our debts
and forgive us our debt
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
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 Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Yes, sir.
Right.
All right, brother. That's all right, brother.
Shalom, shalom. Everyone have a
Shalom, shalom.
enjoy your Sabbath.
Yes, sir.
May Most High be with y'all and
Yeah.
keep safe.
Yes, sir.
And Yeshua HaMashiach,
Uh-oh.
also known in the Bible, Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
Shalom.
Shalom.